I'm Brice Bay. I'm the CEO of EnVeritas Group, and I'm happy to be here presenting the CMI B2C Research Roundtable Series. So this year, CMI asked marketers to indicate what initiatives they're working on, and as you can imagine, it's a gigantic list. How do you sort it out?
Well, actually, I think on the results, if you could flick the page open for a second, there was something that jumped out at me. So I think it's interesting that a lot of the tactics that we, for example, curation is kind of hot. It's baked into everything now, right? Like I thought it had peaked 4 years ago, but actually it's had a very sustained and now infiltrated role in what's playing. So in terms of a short, and a now to the next 12 months priority, it's already disappeared off the charts, right? In terms of what people are focusing on or seeing, seeing what their areas of focus are. Better understanding audience, I think, is one of the top priorities that people are saying, and which resonates a lot with what we've just mentioned before, right?
Yeah. I think the other one on the list that was interesting was the subscriber one.
Yep.
I forget what the stats are specifically, but
creating a subscription model is actually one of the lowest current priorities.
Yeah, and I think Kraft is a poster boy for this, but I think anyone should be focusing on having an audience make a commitment to content, because it's before they purchase something. I mean, it's the easiest kind of relationship you can build, and you can measure the return on investment in that, even if you're a consumer brand. And I think I'm surprised to see it as something people don't see as powerful.
And I don't know that everyone is looking at it as strategically as they could be.
Yeah.
You talked about Nike, like what Nike did with ID, and when Nike created an opportunity for people to start mapping their runs, and and it got the knowledge of how far people were running and where people were running and when they needed new shoes, and that gave them an opportunity to therefore then market the next thing, because they really understood that consumer. That relationship, whether you think about it as a subscriber model or not, has fundamentally changed the way Nike goes to market. You don't see all of that television advertising anymore because they don't have to. They have intimacy with this consumer because they have this relationship through the shoes and the technology. That's a subscription model.
Exactly.
It's just different than people thinking, oh, well, clearly what I need them to do is pay to subscribe to a magazine or something. So the strategy of subscription is deep and meaningful and can redefine everything about how do you go to market.
Absolutely.
And I don't know that people are thinking that way.